helpless to get what I want and need out of life. I can never get the guy I want. It is very hard for me to move on, even when I tell myself to let go and let things unfold. I have to keep myself in check because I want to make things happen. Sometimes I get too controlling instead of letting things unfold. This happens especially when something happens that really stresses me out and I feel out of control, but can do nothing about it. I have a hard time to let things unfold in a manner they are meant to happen, to relinquish control and let things be as they are. My worst fear is that this program won't work for me. I won't get the guy, I won't get the money I want, I'll be much poorer than before, I will not get a decent job I want, and I will be a big, gigantic loser who's always alone and broke. That is a very worst case scenario. Best case scenario, that everything will work out the way it was supposed to, that I will be able to keep my vibrations up so I don't get discouraged, that I will manifest everything I have wanted and be fulfilled. Okay, this is a fucking great question. Here comes the straight coaching. You will have your worst case scenario and you will not have your best case scenario if you are a control freak. Okay, here's the deal. It's sort of like there's this huge universe, huge, right? And then there's you, totally little, totally small. And you are pushing and you're in control. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta make it happen. And you're all alone and you will get exhausted and it won't work. I promise, 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 promise you. Second reason why it won't happen is that you are confirming by being in control, screw you, universe, I can do this myself. I mean, I know you're not consciously saying that, but you're kind of saying, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. So what kind of vibration is that? High or low? Really low. And the universe goes, as your wish is my command. The universe doesn't have the universe loves you, but gives you free will. So if you're going to say, I don't trust you, universe, I'm going to do it myself, I'm a control freak, the universe is like, yes, you are a control freak. And it leaves you to yourself. So you get no help, no intuition, no guidance, no miracles, no coincidences, no nothing. Nothing. Because it's all about you and it's all alone. So, my love, my coaching is to get a little humbled. I think you do know deep down you're not as powerful as you want to be. But that doesn't mean that you're broken. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong. What it means is it's time for partnership. And as I said at the beginning of this course, even though it's called, 7 Keys to a Soul-Shaking Conscious Relationship, I think by now you get that that means a relationship with yourself and a relationship with Source. And when that's handled, the relationship with another, easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? So it's time to come into relationship with yourself, your terrified little one inside, who's like, don't let go of control. Maybe that's what she's saying. Or maybe she's so scared, you're just like, shut the fuck up. I'm in control. Like, I don't know what that relationship is, but I doubt it's very healthy, okay? You're probably judging yourself a lot, or if you're not judging yourself a lot, you're judging everybody else a lot for letting you down or not doing it right, or you got to do it your way. It's time to go inside and start to go, hey, little one, I'm sorry for judging you so much, for being scared. You have every right to be scared. I've cut us off from the whole universe. We're completely alone. That would make anybody scared. I'm sorry I did that. I thought judging you and shutting you up was going to make us feel more confident so we could be in control and have what we want. And I get that that's not working. Please forgive me. Would you be willing to give me another try? Would you be willing to let me love you? Would you be willing to let me make you feel safe and secure and approved of, no matter what happens on the outside? That if it's sunny, we're going to have a great day. If it's raining, we're going to have a great day. If it's a thunderstorm and an earthquake, I'm never leaving your side. I will be with you forever, no matter what. If you do that exercise and you don't stop, this little one inside you will go, oh, okay? And then your controlling will start to soften. And it's sort of like, how much sand can the universe pour into your control freak hand? Not much. But when you start to soften and open, look how much the universe can pour in. Support, money, money, heart closed down, no money can get in. No love can get in. Open heart, you can receive miracles, money, love. You can also receive judgment, but because you love little you, oh, they're having a bad day, they sure are. Let's go get an ice cream. Okay, look, you don't have to let it get to you, okay? You just, whoo-yaw, anything that comes at you that you don't like, you're in charge. You're in charge, okay? So that is the path. And then once you start, this one inside starts to relax, you, big you, having practiced being that safe protector of the little one inside, you, big you, will start to relax. And the universe is going to have your back. And that's, my friend, called co-creation. I was terrified to do this myself. With my coach, first time I really, I guess we'll call it let go, surrendered, which is the key to love and having money and having everything you want, co-creating with the universe. That's the world of ease and grace and miracles. You still got to show up and do the work, obviously. It's not like you sit around eating bonbons. But what it's cause and effect, it's ask and it's given. It's like that, right? The first time I really let go, I could let go like in a coaching call because I was like focused. I could let go in an interview because I was focused and I was fine. But as soon as I hung up the phone, I'd be like, how am I going to pay the bills? How's it going to happen? And I would like freak out. And my coach told me to walk around the backyard. I lived in this beautiful house at the time, and there was like hummingbirds and a waterfall and beautiful flowers. And I was walking around the backyard like a bomb was about to drop. I was that afraid on the inside. And she's like, are you aware you're reacting to not reality? I go, yeah, it's going on inside me, isn't it? She goes, uh-huh. And that's when we do the clearing. So all of the fear that's living inside you, that's what the first process in week 1 is about. All the cellular memories, all the images in my mind, conscious or subconscious. It could even be from another lifetime. It could be a sentence or a curse. It could be a vow or an agreement you made. It could be a thought, a feeling, an emotion, a memory. It could be from some other space-time dimension. I don't get how all this shit works. I just know there's a lot of reasons and a lot of ways that these things stay stuck in us. Choose to destroy and uncreate the belief that you, being surrendered, being open, are somehow going to get hurt. It doesn't even logically make sense. Statistically, you've got a 50-50 chance of something going well. Add some intention and some awesome coaching in this course. Now you're way skewed in something great happening. Add the asking of questions. What's it going to take for this to unfold with grace and ease? What's it going to take for everything to work out the way it's supposed to? What is it going to take for me to be able to keep my vibrations up? What is it going to take for me to manifest everything I've ever wanted? Not like a brainstorm, control freak, but just like a little message in a bottle, like a little note in the pink balloon. Let it go, okay? Add all those up. The chances of things going well go really high. The chance of miracles. You are now the space to receive miracles, but not when you're clenching and not when you're holding on. So this is the big work, my friend. And I'm so grateful you brought this up because all of us are terrified on some level until we actually let go. And for me, it was like, okay, here's how it's going to go down. I'm going to let go of all this control freak shit that's making me sick, probably, contributed to my mom dying. I probably learned it from my dad, who was the control freak, who decided to drink and do drugs as his way of handling it. Okay, I get it. I'm going to let go. And when I let go, there's no God, there's no universe holding me, there's no quantum field like all the physicists say, I'm just going to kill myself. I'm done. And if I let go, and it really is there, then nothing's going to stop me from living my dreams big time and inspiring as many people as I can on the way. And I think you can tell from what we're doing together right now that the second was true, that the universe is there. I can tell you with certainty. The field is real. This energy is real, and it's got your back. But you got to rest into it. You got to let go. You got to surrender. And I know that's takes so much courage. So I'm here. The community is here. You better make little you feel safe as you guys surrender. And then surrender and start to say, okay, universe, show me you're there. And it will. You got to open to receive it, though. Great question.